just get this proper. Okay. All right. Lloyd Machedo speaking to you from LloydMachedo.com. Who is Lloyd Machedo and Think Personal Branding? Today the date is 4th May 2018. Time right now is 3:17 in the afternoon. Just let me check and make sure that, okay. All right. Just wanted to make sure that the settings are proper. All right. Today I just wanted to share with you a confession. It's more related to how and why I bullshit, I tell lies, and I cheat people online. Now, I know that this is pretty shocking. It's like, fucking hell, really? You cheat people, you tell lies? I'll tell you. And this is not a clickbait kind of video. It's actually a very honest, very, very honest confession about how and why I tell lies, bullshit, kind of con people, and why it is necessary for people to do that. Now, I'll tell you, so just listen up. Now, how did this start? This thought actually came to my mind when I just, opened my Facebook, and as I was browsing through the updates that I saw, this particular female, she is pretty famous, and what she had done was she put a photograph of her, and the photograph is she's standing on a balcony. It's a very expensive balcony, okay, obviously, because you can see the buildings. It's pretty much at a height, and it's a beautiful view, and she's standing there. And the photographer, the guy who had the camera, was behind her, and he has taken a photograph with the scene. Now, what makes the scene stand out is she's standing there looking, her hair is up to her ass, and she's wearing this, I don't know, this nightgown or something, which is tight. It's like a bra and considered like a bikini, okay? And her ass is popped up. Her ass is really round and nice. I mean, you feel like, oh, you just, everything that you can think of, you would think of when you look at that ass. Obviously, you don't think of nice things. And she's showing her ass, and she's standing there, and she's as if she's looking. I don't know whether she was holding a cup of coffee or whatever. So she's looking, and at the side, so it's like a landscape shot. At the side, it's written, "Believe in yourself." Hashtag believe in yourself. So I was just looking at that, and I was like, what the fuck is this, Seriously, what the fuck is this? You're showing your ass. You have made sure that you're posing by showing your ass. You want people to look at your ass. Because obviously, if you didn't want people to look at your ass, you wouldn't be showing your ass. So you're standing like this, popping your ass out. Because obviously, when girls are walking, they don't walk with their ass like jutting out. So she's showing her ass, and she's looking at the side, and there it says, believe in yourself. Now the question is, what has believe in yourself got to do with showing your ass? What has believe in yourself got to do with showing a balcony which is overlooking, it's like Manhattan. It's like all the expensive buildings. Think of any expensive place like Dubai or anything. What has it got to do? And I checked to see how many likes. She has more than 20,000 likes within the first few hours. And she had more than 9,000 comments. And guys are like, wow, it's so inspiring, it's amazing, it's motivational, you have a great body, whatever. Now, think about what just happened. A woman is showing her ass. And she knows, women are not dumb. Okay, women are not dumb, they're very smart. And this woman is married, she has children. I'm pretty sure she knows what she's doing. She knows for a fact that people looking at her ass will be turned on because she knows men are desperate. They are like dogs. So they would say, wow, it's amazing, it's so nice, it's great. And they would comment on it. They would like it. And this makes an image go viral. It makes people share. That is the reason why Kim Kardashian is always showing her vagina. Kim Kardashian is showing her nipples, showing her her ass, which is filled with fat, injected with fat and looking like a garbage can filled with human, like animal fat. It's just injected in reality it doesn't look nice, but after you Photoshop and make it look rounded and all that, it looks very nice. So that's why she gets 1 million views. She's not getting 1 million views because her character is impeccable, her education is world class, or she is a woman who is changing the world. The only reason she gets 1 million views and 1 million likes is because there are a lot of desperate dogs out there who just want to shag her, who are, just look at her as a sexual object. So this woman, who is a successful model, actress, whatever she is, she's showing her ass, but to kind of give this sexual image a moral justification, she is putting believe in yourself. Now, her ass has nothing got to do with believe in yourself. Showing an expensive balcony shot with expensive buildings is just imply I'm doing well, I'm rich. She doesn't tell you that she has a sugar daddy, but she's showing that, oh, I've worked hard, I'm reached where I am. It's just that she has spread her legs to the right people, taken care of herself, got surgeries from her face, her lips, her boobs or whatever, and she has reached. Now, I'm not trying to diss her. This is what she had to do in order to achieve success. And today she has millions in the bank because she did whatever it took to achieve that. And that's good. She did whatever. Maybe if I was in her place, I would do the same. I would put, stuff, get surgery on my nose, my lips, whatever, suck some cock just to, get rich. Some dumb guy who is my slave gives me, $100,000 per day. Thank you. Why not? Okay, so it's not trying to portray her as bad. This video is more about me. It's about me telling lies. And how do I tell lies? Okay, now I'll be honest with you, which I always am. Okay, now I put up an image on Instagram the other day. Okay, I posted a photograph. I'll make sure that I share that snapshot. And if you actually see that photograph, it shows me standing there after exercise. Now, most of the people, when they look at it, it's like, wow, it's so nice, it's so great, you're losing weight and you're getting fit and you're inspiring, you're inspirational, motivational, whatever. Not many people, but few people looked at it, liked it. Now, what people don't think, or what I have not told people is, in order to get this one shot, this one photograph, I had to ask my wife to take 20 or 30 photographs. Okay, I'll make sure that I share that screenshot. 20 or 30 photographs that she took. Among the 20 or 30 photographs that she took, I inspected all the images. After I inspected, I sat down with her and I asked her which image is the best, and she told me this one. After I chose that image, then I made sure that I give it a proper lighting, contrast, polish, hue, saturation, warmth, shadows, highlight, vignette, sharpness, all these effects. Each and every one of them I chose, and I made the lighting proper. I made sure my tattoos look more, darker, sharper. Do they look lighter? Does the background look nice, or should it be faded? Does the lighting look better when it's more of blue or more of a warmth like orange? Okay, after all that was done, then the next few minutes I chose what wordings I had to put, what hashtag. And then after that, I also looked at the watch and decided, okay, most of the people will be online now. It's best if I upload it now. And once it was done, I uploaded it on Instagram. Now the whole exercise took me roughly around 15 minutes. And even when I was posing, I made sure that I flexed my body. I sucked in my stomach. I tightened it myself. And I posed properly. And only after that, it was uploaded. This one photograph took me nearly around 15 to 20 minutes to get it done. Now, here's what I want you to think about. Just like me, there are so many others who keep putting these images online like this way, or they put a post or they put an update, and you'd always see a guy putting an inspirational quote or motivational quote or something that is like, wow. In fact, if you even look at it, when you go on a date, when you go on a date with a girl or a guy, the girl behaves so amazingly well. The guy behaves flawlessly. He is full of manners. He acts nicely with you. He behaves himself. He pays the bill. He dresses up well. The girl also acts very nice. In fact, girls also do this. They always tell you, I loved him more than anything, but he beat me, he hit me. They'll give you sob stories where they are the victim and the other guy is the bad guy. Even the guys will tell you, she dumped me, but I was good. They will never tell you what is wrong with their character. They'll never tell you, I have this obsessive compulsive disorder, or I have bad habits, or I'm addicted to sex, or addicted to alcohol, or addicted to women, or I'm abusive, I drink, I have a bad temper, I'm violent. Girls will never tell you, I'm possessive, I have a mental disorder, I sometimes can get too possessive, I am lazy, I don't like to do work, I have a massive ego. They'll never tell you. They'll only position themselves as really nice. Even when you look for people who are looking for jobs, on the resume, these people are perfect. Have a look at any resume in the world. The guy is perfect. It's like amazing sounding words, and the guy always pushes himself to achieve his target. He is the salesman of the year. He has achieved so many great things. He wants to climb the top of the ladder. He is totally dedicated, totally committed. He doesn't have a single flaw. If you ask him, what are your drawbacks? Oh, I work so hard that, I literally die in the organization. Then you begin to wonder, if you're so good, if you're so amazing, why are you without a job? Why did your employer leave you? Really, you have to think. In fact, have a look at Facebook. You never see a girl having an ugly photograph. You'll never see a girl with her fat hanging out, with her boobs sagging. You'll never see a guy looking like shit. You'll always see them looking perfect in a club. Wow, like this, yeah, like this. Even me, always perfect photographs. So what is happening here? Ask yourself, what the fuck is happening here? Everyone, every single fucking person on the planet is trying to portray the perfect side. They're trying to sell you a pipe dream. In fact, you never ever get anyone who tells you, like, I'm selling you this online course for me to make money. I'm selling you this online course whereby it's a struggle. You have to work very hard, and 99% will not make the money that I advertise. Have you ever heard any product or service where the guys tell you, this product is not selling well, this burger will make you fat, drinking this juice has concentrated amount of sugar and chemicals? They will never tell you this. They'll only tell you, wow, it's so delicious, it's so great, it's so fantastic. The reason being is, if someone told you the truth, if someone was really explicit and honest, nobody would buy the product, would buy the service, or subscribe to you. Seriously, nobody would. We live in a world where everyone, I'm telling you explicitly, everyone, if you're honest, you choose to be honest, 100 guys will tell lies, and each guy will tell a bigger lie than the other. So if you are trying to get a job, and there are 100 guys who are trying to get a job, and you tell the truth, while 99 other guys tell the lie, most probably they will get the job, and you'll be without a job. So where do you tell the truth? Who wants to employ a guy who says, I like wasting my time on social media, I get bored very easily, I'm not committed to my workplace, I don't give 100%, I get burnt out, I lose interest in my job, I'm just a mediocre employee? No, nobody is going to tell you the truth. In fact, even if you want to get married, the parent will portray their children as, oh, he's such a smart boy, he's so understanding, he's so good, my daughter is so nice. But then why do divorces take place? Why does an employer terminate an employee, or why does an employee, find out that his boss, whatever promises he gave him is fake? The thing is, everybody fucking bullshits. Okay? Now, let's say, for example, where do I bullshit? If a guy is giving me $100,000, this has happened. This has actually happened. The guy gives me $100,000 and tells me, Loy, do you think, I can become Rock the Dwayne Johnson? I'm not exaggerating. The guy wanted to be like Rock the Dwayne Johnson and Arnold Schwarzenegger. And he said, I'll give you $100,000 if you can make me like Arnold. Now the guy is ready to give me cash. If I say no, he will find somebody else who says yes to him. What do you want me to tell him? No, man, you're a fucking jackass. You can never become like Rock to Dwayne Johnson or Arnold Schwarzenegger. He'll say, fine, okay, you can't do it. I'll find somebody else. And then what do? I lose 100,000. So if I say yes, well, we can try. We can give it a shot. See, try. You see how I play around with words? Yeah, we can try. Why not? He gives me the money. And then we try. And after a few months, he loses interest because his father is filthy fucking rich. He doesn't know what he wants to do with his life. He goes on. So I made the 100,000. So that's where even I tell lies. That's where even I fucking bullshit. You need to understand that today, all these online courses, all these gurus, even religion, they sell you a pipe fucking dream. They sell you hope. They sell you bullshit that one day you can achieve success. Believe in yourself. Pray to God. He will hear your prayers. Or if you study this course, one day, even universities, you study this course, you'll have a great career as a manager. Then why the fuck are so many people with MBAs not having a fucking job? Why is it so many people who get into marriages end up in a divorce? Oh, she didn't tell me this, or he behaves like this. Why? Before the marriage, why both of them were so sweet and nice? Why is it employers and employees have so many differences? Because the employer promised, oh, you'll get a promotion, you'll climb the ladder of success. We only want successful. We will give you a promotion, or we will increase your salary. The employer is bullshit. And the employees, so I really want the job. I'll prove myself to you. I will die in the office and all that. But once after they get, finish. So the fact of the matter is, everyone gives you bullshit. And even I give you bullshit. I do give you bullshit. Like, for example, now I'm giving you this video. If I were to tell you the truth, like, for example, let me give you the truth. 2 months ago, because a guy didn't pay me the money that he was supposed to give me, this is one of those rare cases, I had problem paying the business partner who I have for, I'm supposed to put in that money. I didn't have the money. I didn't have $10,000 just to give it to him. I was, 2 months ago, I was in a financial problem. So what do you think? You think I should put it up on like, this month I have a cash crunch of $10,000. I don't have the money. I don't know what to do. Can you help me? How many people do you think are going to say, oh, Loy, you're being so fucking honest. You're a personal branding strategist and you're going through $10,000. I'll give you $10,000. Like, sure, I'll give you $10,000. You think anyone cares? Nobody gives a fuck. If I put a photograph of me in my underwear, not looking attractive, having hair all over, I didn't have a bath and I'm smelly, and I just put, being natural. You think anybody's going to say, yuck, what the fuck is this? As it is, people look at my face and say, oh, what the shit is there on your face? In fact, when my wife was sick, do you think I put an unattractive photograph of her being sick, vomiting, and say, oh, this is life? Do you think anybody wants to see that? Nobody fucking wants to see that. Nobody wants to see problems. Nobody wants to see trouble. Nobody wants to see the ugly side. People come online to see something exciting, something fabulous, something amazing, like that female who showed her ass. Wow. People want to see all this fucking bullshit. And that is the reality. You want to see bullshit. That's why you go to see movies. That's why you want to see Avengers. You want to see larger than life characters. You want to forget your reality. That's why we watch the news and Donald Trump did this. Oh, this is the problem in India. Oh, this is racism. Because you want to switch off from your fucking reality and look at others. And that is exactly why you always try to portray a nice image of yourself to your employers, to your colleagues, to your friends. You don't show the bad side. You only show the good side. And this is the reality of life. So for me, if I were to tell the truth that let's say, for example, somebody has money and comes to me and says, Loy, do you think I can succeed? And I tell him, no, you fucking can't succeed. And every guy who comes and tells me, and I give him my honest opinion, like, no, you're a fucking retard. The money that he has $10,000. And he has come to me, Loy, do you think I can succeed? No. He will go and find out some other coach or some bullshit guy who will say, Can you succeed? Yes, of course, you have. You are the next Rockefeller. You are the next Richard Branson. You are like Mark Zuckerberg, my friend. You can achieve $1 billion. And the guy, wow, thanks a lot. That's what Thai Lopez is doing. That's what all these internet marketers are doing. They are giving you an amazing pipe dream. You're saying my Lamborghini? Oh, that's not important. It's knowledge, knowledge, all these books. And people fall for it. So, just as, all these herbs, Cambodia and fat burners and all this bullshit that corporations are trying to sell you, which don't work. All these fat dieting books and these fat burners. You see how many fat burners are there in the market? None of them work. They're not regulated by the FDA, but still people are selling them. Companies for billions of dollars, they're selling them. Why? Because that's how they make money. Remember, if companies told you the truth, you will not burn fat. Having zero fat or the carb free will not make you slim. Nobody will buy those products. Everybody's lying. Corporations are lying. Politicians are lying. Your employer is lying. Even your spouse is lying. Everybody's fucking lying. So the only difference, now the question comes in, Lloyd, what do you tell the truth? Where I tell the truth is where it's really fucking important. And I'll differentiate so that you can understand. If someone comes and tells me, Lloyd, do you guarantee I'll get a job? Fuck, hell no. I don't fucking guarantee you any fucking thing. And I don't accept the money. If someone says, Lloyd, do you think I'll get this girl? No fucking way, you're not going to get this girl. People have actually paid me money and said, Lloyd, I'll pay you money. Can you convince me how to seduce this girl? Fuck off, man. I can't do that. If people say, Lloyd, do you guarantee that I will get a promotion? Or I never fucking say yes. Where do I lie? So the question of where do I lie? I lie when I know I'm dealing with somebody who has a lot of money, and I know for a fact that he is going to give this money to some fucking con man. I think to myself, best, why don't I get that money? Anyway, the guy's fucking dumb. He's anyway going to blow his money. Might as well get the money. So that's where I lie. And where do I lie otherwise is when I put these images, when I put these updates, when I put these posts that I engineer, that I spend time, that I edit, that I think, that's where I lie. I don't, it's, half the people, even Facebook, for example, Facebook, they would absolutely censor most of my opinions. Try putting up some religion that you hate, or some culture that you hate, or some people that you hate. You would get blocked and banned by social media. So the fact is, you can't be honest. And that is why majority of the people are not honest. Okay? So I bullshit, I lie. I'm not Gandhi, or I'm not, even Gandhi was a sexual maniac with girls. If you check, all you need to do is research. So I'm not a saint. I have imperfections. When I put a photograph, always try to make sure that I enhance the photograph and I put it properly. When I share an update, there are many times where I have to bite my fucking tongue and not say what it is. But this is the reality of being online. If I start being absolutely honest on YouTube, people would flag me for hate, and I might even lose my YouTube channel. So if being honest gets you blocked, banned, and makes you lose everything, do you think you're going to be honest? No, you're not going to be honest. Here's the thing. Instead of looking at me, and I obviously know that you would judge me, I want you to look at yourself and ask yourself, are you 100% absolutely, explicitly transparent and honest in everything that you do? Have you been truthful? Have you been transparent? Have you ever committed any sin, even a thought crime? So if you have committed a sin, if you do make mistakes, if you do keep secrets, if you do not choose to be explicit and honest with everyone in everything that you do, then I guess we're in the same boat. Because I think I have been more honest than most. I've told people about the prostitutes I've gone to. I've told people about having sex with a transgender man, who I thought was a woman, about having sexual chats, even though I'm married, about having a girlfriend who was 17 when I was 31, about watching porn, masturbating, about cheating when I could get money. I doubt anyone would choose to be that explicit. You would not. I don't think you would. So, given that I have the guts, I have the balls at least, I'm not saying that makes me better, please don't get me wrong. I think it's very challenging and very difficult for many people to even do 5% of what I've done. Because if you do, I'm not saying you don't have the courage, but what I'm telling is if you do, it will remain online forever, and you would have to pay a massive, big, huge, tremendous price for it, where you'll be crucified for the rest of your life, and maybe your life will be destroyed. So the problem is our world likes to be fake. That's why if you see most of the Asian countries, these foreigners, they come down to have sex with prostitutes, bar girls, even small children. I'm not exaggerating. This is a fact. Decent, normal, good guys who show that they're decent, when they come to countries where nobody knows them, they even target small children. I met a guy who was a family man, and he asked me, "Would you like to come? This is a couple of years ago. Would you like to come and we can get even girls who are 11?" I was like, "Whoa, fucking hell!" This is the reality of people, you know. So I just wanted to share this with you. Keep in mind that the people who look normal, the people who are nice, they have really dark, sinister, dangerous secrets that they don't tell. That is why if you see pedophiles, you see men who target women for rape or even children, they look normal, they look very nice. So, like I say, the greatest trick the devil ever pulled is he doesn't look like the devil, he looks like the angel. So, these are my thoughts. Let me know what you think. I firmly believe that people don't like to be honest. They are not genuine. They're not sincere. And if you have to succeed in today's world, you cannot be 100% honest, truthful, and transparent. Because if you are, you will not succeed. You will not survive. Because we're dealing with imperfect human beings, and everyone has skeletons in their closet. And even if they try to be honest, many people are deluded with their fucking religious beliefs. So, no, my God is real. My God is real. You know, my Hindu gods are real. Oh, Muslim God is real. All other religions are fake. Oh, no, Christian God is real. All other religions are fake. You know, so people have this cognitive bias. And as long as you have that, no, my kids are the best kids. No other kids are like as great. So when they have this emotional cognitive bias, you'll never, ever, ever get reality. Like confirmation and cognitive bias. Anyway, these are my thoughts. Let me know what you think. Love to hear your comments in the comment section below. So, you know, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't like it, give it a thumbs down. And love to hear from you. This is Lloyd from LloydMachedo.com, who's Lloyd Machedo in Big Person Branding. Signing off for now.